Dewbs, folks. Dewbs. That's it. Michelle Dewberry. I think she's one of the presenters on GB News. I can't say I watch her, folks. No, I can't. But I've got to say I've featured on this channel 4 or 5 times since its inception. There's a word for you. Because I quite like her. Now and again I see the odd 5 or 10 minute thing on YouTube, and I always tend to click in if it's a subject that interests me. And often what she talks about does. I think she's got very much the same feelings on the trans brigade and things to do with trans people in sports and trans people in changing rooms. And to that end, she's spoken up over the last couple of days. I read it earlier. She's handed in a membership. She's complained first to, I think it was called Virgin Active. Must be part of the Virgin Group. Must be a gym. I didn't know what it was at first because, well, you've not seen me gut, folks. You know I'm not a member of any gym. I thought, is this to do with air travel or something else? I thought, but it's a gym, anyway. I looked at it, and it was. She's handed in, she's complained first and not got the response she wanted. Seemingly, there's been a guy in the women's changing rooms, and old Michelle's not very happy at all. So she's wrote into Virgin Active, sent them a text, email, whatever it may have been. She's got a reply which she wasn't keen on and replied back, and the second reply even less keen on. She thought, no, I'm going, I'm having nothing to do with this. I think they were saying along the lines of, the changing rooms are for women and men and children who identify as blah, 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 and then there's another changing room for just women and those who identify and not men. And she said, no. What about women's only space? I thought there was something for women only. There should be something for women only. If further down the line now you're not having anything for women only, I don't want to be a member here. They said, well, it looks like we're not having anything for women only. So she said, right, well, I don't want to be a member here. And to that end, she's handed in a membership. And I thought, well done you. I think she's put a post, did they call it a post out there saying how many other women feel the same that are with Virgin Active and how many women were consulted, because I certainly wasn't. And I thought, no, well, they don't do that, Michelle, they don't do that. They just ride roughshod all over you and assume you're going to be okay, because everybody wants to be PC now and everybody wants to be looking at being very open to your things like your colour, your race, your sexuality, your mental health. I love mental health nowadays. Everybody wants to tick all boxes everywhere. But this trans thing, I don't get it either. Women should play sports against women. If a bloke identifies as a woman and is much stronger and fitter and has a pecker dangling there, he shouldn't be playing against women. He's going to hurt them. He's going to win most things he's in, but he's also going to hurt them or potentially hurt them. And men, whether they identify as a woman or not, shouldn't be in women's changing rooms. There's women in there that feel pressurised. The wrong word, I know, but you know what I mean. Marginalised, wrong word again. Threatened, that's the word, threatened, that's what I was looking for. Women that feel threatened, and even more so when our young daughters and granddaughters are in there. I don't want many changing rooms with my wife, my children, of which I've got 2 young girls, or my grandkids, of which I've got 2 more girls. I don't want it. It shouldn't be happening now, in a year's time, in 5 years' time, in 10 or in 50. It shouldn't be happening. Boys should be with boys, girls should be with girls. If you've got the in-betweenies that identify as whatever they might do, let them have their own changing room for those that identify as boy or girl. That's fine. That's fine while they make up their mind what they want to be and what they're going to be. But, Michelle, you're spot on, love. You're never going to see this, but you're spot on. Yet again, you're on the money, without a shadow of a doubt.